Jake here with,
Brandon?
and today we are starting a new series called Pros Talk, where we'll just touch lightly on gaming news and stuff. Yeah, so shall we begin?
We shall.
So the first subject today is Star Wars Battlefront, which was released quite a while ago, and me and Brandon are quite hyped.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, we're hyped to all believe. Let's go.
um, there's not much on the game so far, just some screenshots of the early in-game footage, and a quick trailer of the battle on Hoth, which could get me more pumped than you could believe. However, I really hope Dice doesn't screw it up. I mean, they've hyped it this much. If it doesn't, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is one of my favorite games on the PS2. So they got to deliver.
Oh yeah,
But
they definitely have to deliver, especially after, the disappointment of Hardline.
which brings us to our next subject, Hardline, which I'll let Brandon talk because he bought the game and he has more expertise.
Well, I was recently playing Hardline, and it is Battlefield 4.5. Basically, there's nothing new to it besides new maps, less levolutions, less guns. It's a bare bones version of Battlefield 4. So I would say if you're thinking about going out to get it, don't go get it. Save your money for, as we said before, Battlefront would probably be a better use of your money than this. And I don't know, Jake, what do you think?
Yeah, if you can hold up with the wait, like if you can wait that long, definitely buy Battlefront. I mean, I think that game's gonna rock. But if you really want it, it's more of just a filler in between.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more of a filler. Like as I said, I was playing it recently. There's a couple modes, but really all you'll find yourself playing is heist and blood money, maybe a little bit of hotwire, but it gets really old really fast. So I don't know. I would say save your money.
All right. Well, speaking of cops and robbers, that brings us to Grand Theft Auto Online Heists, which came out a few weeks ago now. What was it? Two, I
Uh,
guess.
yeah, two or three.
And we played quite a bit. I mean, we still have to do the Pacific Standard job. But what do you think of them? I think they're pretty damn good.
I love them, but eventually they're gonna get old. They really
Yeah,
need to keep releasing more heists, and I've heard some people have said that people within Rockstar are saying that they're thinking about maybe every 2 months or so coming out with a new heist.
that'd be pretty sick.
That would be really nice, just to add a little something to it, or maybe even putting them in with each update, like one or two within each update, which that'd be really nice because the game's getting pretty old and
hmm Well, I
it
mean,
became really stale really fast, so they really have to keep adding new things to
yeah,
it.
I only got it like what? When did I get it? Late February, yeah.
Yeah, late February, and I've had it since like day one. So
So yeah, it hasn't quite got old for me yet. But sadly, before we could play the Pacific Standard job, my PS4 had itself a little meltdown, and I sent it to Sony, and they do a free repair, so that's all good. Anyway, next subject is Bloodborne, which I'm more educated on, so I'll talk a little bit about it. For those of you hardcore Dark Souls fans, this game's more for you. It focuses on still a fantasy world, but in London, so it's like the gloomy London streets. Apparently harder than Dark Souls, so have fun with the game. Um, and then speaking of sort of fantasy games, just wanted to touch on The Witcher 3 real quick. Nothing new has really been released, except, sorry Xbox fanboys, your our console still runs better. Well, Witcher 3 on PS4 is set to run 30 frames per second, 1080p, whereas on Xbox One it's set to run 30 frames per second, 900p. And the devs say that no matter how hard they try, they cannot get it to run any further than that. So, anyway, if you're looking forward to beautiful, expansive environments and Dark Souls-like gameplay, look forward to The Witcher 3. And now No Man's
that should be a
Sky.
really fun game.
What, Witcher 3?
Witcher 3 and No Man's Sky should be really fun games, I would think.
Oh, No Man's Sky, like, the fact that this is an indie game, it's just hard to wrap my head around. Like, this game is huge. Anyway, we don't really know too much about No Man's Sky yet,
Yeah, they haven't
otherwise,
really released that much, really. They've just released a couple screenshots just in bare
yeah.
bones.
Otherwise, then it's just a freaking massive game. Um, like, what did they say, like, a billion planets?
Yeah,
Something
something
like
like
that.
that.
It's absolutely nuts. Like,
God,
I
I
just,
wonder how long, like, the end game's gonna be, like, how long it's gonna take people to complete.
I don't think they can explore every planet. I think that's literally impossible. Like, I think
Yeah.
this is going to be the biggest game environment ever. Anyway, we definitely have to pick that up, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
Brandon.
Oh, definitely. We definitely got to play that after Battlefront.
For sure, yeah. That doesn't have an initial release date yet. It's just sometime in 2015. They haven't actually
Yeah, that's
slapped a sticker on it.
they really are holding us against it. They're just waiting for us. Like everyone's making up their own hype without them really releasing that much.
Pretty much, and I kind of like that, to be honest.
Yeah, but the thing is, because of that and DICE's now record with the Battlefield Hardline, I trust them 50-50. I trust them because I know what they're capable and able to do. But on the other end, I've seen what they've done with Hardline, and I'm not too sure. And if they screw up Star Wars for me, I swear, DICE,
I
you
know.
screw this for me.
Anyway, yeah, it's No Man's Sky, and now on to Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Just wanted to touch on this one a little bit as well. I am a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid. Just ask Brandon.
He's a too hard of a fan.
I have like every single game except for Ground Zeroes because I refused to pay $40 for a demo. But oh god, I love Metal Gear Solid. Every game. There's not been a single game except Ground Zeroes I've been disappointed with. But anyway, that's not really why I wanted to touch on Ground Zeroes, which, by the way, releases September 1st. Or that's its initial release date. Hideo Kojima, the leader of Metal Gear Solid, is rumored to be leaving Konami because of restrictions in their contract. So he will be starting his own company and hopefully creating more Metal Gear Solids.
I'm sure you're really happy about that.
Yeah, if Metal Gear Solid stops, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah,
Not
probably.
literally. I'll just go into a deep depression.
I could see you going into a deep depression about that.
It's Metal Gear Solid, man. But anyway, that's all we really wanted to touch on today. More videos like this every Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah, Tuesday, Monday, depending on what we do, but usually Tuesdays for sure.
Yeah, so look forward to those. And yeah, I hope now that we've started doing these, our channel will become a little bit more consistent. Because I feel kind of bad. I mean, like, we don't have a very big fan base, but those who do watch our videos, we don't post very often, so.
Yeah, so it's nice to have you guys support it, and Jake's latest video got some support, so it's nice to see that.
Yeah, which, by the way, the PS4 did get sent. My phone is ringing. I'm sorry, we should probably end it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you all later. Bye.
Bye.